10 truck engines that are built to last forever. Legends of longevity. 500,000 miles. That's 20 times around the earth. Most engines would have called it quits long before hitting that milestone, but not these legends. Today, we're counting down the top 10 truck engines that laugh in the face of the junkyard. These mechanical marvels outlast their competition by hundreds of thousands of miles. Buckle up and get ready to meet the champions of reliability in the truck world. Number 10. Chevrolet 4.3-liter Vortec V6. Introduced in 1985, has been a reliable workhorse for Chevy trucks like the S10, Silverado 1500, and GMC Canyon. Known for hitting over 290,000 miles, this engine proves you don't need a V8 for serious durability. Producing 190 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque, it offers solid performance for daily driving and light hauling. Derived from Chevy's 350 small block V8, the 4.3-liter V6 shares many components with its larger cousin, simplifying repairs and boosting reliability. Its cast iron block and heads ensure longevity, while its balanced design reduces vibration for smooth operation. In 1996, Chevrolet added sequential fuel injection, improving power and efficiency. This upgrade made it a favorite for work trucks and family haulers alike. Rugged yet straightforward, the Vortec 4.3-liter V6 is a testament to the idea that simplicity and smart engineering can lead to incredible longevity. Hey, thanks for spending time with us talking about what we love most, everything classic cars. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so we can let you know every time we publish a new video on a car or engine or truck that you would love to remember. Number 9. Toyota 3VZe V6. 3VZe V6 powered pickups and 4Runners between 1988 and 1995, often surpassing 300,000 miles. Known for its versatility, this engine delivered 150 horsepower and 180 pound-feet of torque, making it suitable for both daily driving and off-road adventures. Its cast iron block ensures durability, while the aluminum heads reduce weight to improve efficiency. The engine uses a timing belt that requires replacement every 60 to 90,000 miles, but with proper maintenance, it keeps running strong. Designed with a conservative factory tuning, the 3VZe wasn't overstressed in normal use, contributing to its longevity. While it may not be as famous as Toyota's legendary 22R engine, it quietly built a reputation for toughness. For drivers who wanted a balance of capability and reliability, the 3VZe was a smart choice. Even today, many enthusiasts praise its ability to withstand harsh conditions while delivering consistent performance. It's a true symbol of Toyota's engineering excellence. Number 8. Ford 300 Inline 6. This, also known as the tractor engine, is legendary for its rugged simplicity and reliability. Powering Ford F-Series trucks from 1965 to 1996, it's often found running strong well past 300,000 miles. With 150 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque, it was built for low-end grunt, making it perfect for heavy-duty tasks. This long-stroke engine features a thick cast iron block and 7 main bearings, ensuring incredible durability. The straightforward single camshaft design and low-stress operation reduce the likelihood of mechanical failures, while the engine's robust construction allows for multiple rebuilds. Its versatility extended beyond trucks, as it also powered Ford Econoline vans and industrial equipment. Whether used for towing, farming, or daily driving, the 300 inline six proved that durability and simplicity go hand in hand. Even decades after its production ended, it's still revered by enthusiasts as one of Ford's greatest truck engines ever. Alright, hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss out on any of our 3 weekly videos here for you to enjoy. Now back to the list. Number 7. Nissan VQ40DE V6. This one was introduced in 2005 and powers trucks like the Frontier and Titan, earning a reputation for durability by often exceeding 250,000 miles, delivering 261 horsepower and 281 pound-feet of torque. It's a robust and versatile engine for mid-sized and full-sized trucks. Part of Nissan's acclaimed VQ engine family, the 4.0-liter V6 combines compact size with strength. Its aluminum block and heads reduce weight significantly, while the ladder frame block design enhances rigidity for longevity. A timing chain eliminates the need for belt replacements, cutting down on maintenance. The engine's advanced features include continuous variable valve timing on both intake and exhaust cams, optimizing performance and fuel economy. Its microfinished crankshaft and camshaft reduce friction, contributing to its impressive lifespan. Built for both everyday use and rugged conditions, the VQ40DE is a testament to Nissan's engineering. Drivers appreciate its smooth performance, making it one of the most dependable truck engines in its class. Number 6. GMC Duramax 6.6-liter V8 turbo diesel. Introduced in 2001, it powers GMC and Chevy heavy-duty trucks with legendary reliability, often reaching 500,000 miles or more. Early models produced 300 horsepower and 520 pound-feet of torque, while later versions exceeded 445 horsepower and 910 pound-feet of torque for serious towing capability. Its design features a cast iron block and aluminum heads, balancing strength and weight. 6 head bolts per cylinder ensure durability under high boost pressures, making it ideal for heavy loads. The Bosch Common Rail fuel injection system enhances efficiency and performance. Despite early issues with injectors, GM resolved these problems, solidifying the Duramax as a workhorse engine for contractors, farmers, and enthusiasts alike. With its ability to handle tough jobs and long distances, the Duramax 6.6-liter has earned its place as one of the best diesel engines in the truck world. Number 5. Toyota 22R Inline 4. The 22R Inline 4 has built Toyota's reputation for durability, powering trucks like the Toyota pickup and early Tacoma models from 1981 to 1995. Known for surpassing 300,000 miles, this 2.4-liter engine churns out 97 horsepower and 129 pound-feet of torque, making it a reliable companion for work and adventure. Its simplicity is key to its longevity. Featuring a cast iron block and aluminum head, the 22R is built to withstand high-stress applications, yet its conservative tuning prevents unnecessary wear. A timing chain designed to last the engine's lifetime and eliminates the common failure point of a timing belt, as in many engines. While the 22R may not have delivered blistering speed, it excelled in dependability and was known for its bulletproof nature. With proper care, these engines often ran for hundreds of thousands of miles, and many still power trucks across the world today, proving that quality engineering never goes out of style. Number 4. Dodge 5.9-liter V8. The 5.9-liter V8 by Dodge was also known as the Magnum V8, was a workhorse in the Ram 2500 and 3500 trucks from 1994 to 2003, and it has been known to surpass 350,000 miles. Producing 245 horsepower and 335 pound-feet of torque, it delivered the right balance of power for heavy-duty hauling and towing needs. The engine's design focuses on durability. A deep skirt engine block provides excellent crankshaft support, reducing vibrations and minimizing wear. Oversized bearing surfaces add to its longevity, and the hydraulic roller camshaft reduces friction, extending the engine's service life. The 5.9-liter Magnum V8 was praised for its reliability, with few common issues when properly maintained. It was a favorite among truck enthusiasts and commercial operators who needed a dependable engine that could handle the toughest jobs. Even today, many of these engines continue to power trucks in various industries, demonstrating the timeless engineering behind the Magnum V8. Number 3. Chevrolet Small Block V8. Here is one of the most iconic engines in automotive history. Since its debut in 1954, it has powered everything from sports cars to trucks, with the 5.7-liter and 5.3-liter versions being especially popular in Chevy Silverado and GMC Sierra pickups. Known for hitting 500,000 miles with proper maintenance, this engine is renowned for its durability and performance. With horsepower ranging from 200 to 355 horsepower and 300 to 380 pound-feet of torque, it offers plenty of power for any truck application. The small block's compact design allows for better cooling and reduces thermal stress, which contributes to its impressive lifespan. The small block's pushrod design is often cited as a key factor in its longevity, as it reduces the number of moving parts compared to overhead cam engines. Over decades of production, Chevy has refined the engine's materials and manufacturing processes while maintaining its simplicity and strength. Number 2. Ford Powerstroke 7.3-liter diesel V8. This legend is often called the million-mile engine by enthusiasts, and for good reason. Introduced in 1994, this powerhouse engine powered Ford's F-250 and F-350 Super Duty trucks through 2007 and is known to hit 500,000 miles with proper care. It generates 275 horsepower and 525 pound-feet of torque, providing ample power for heavy-duty tasks. Its heavy-duty build features a durable graphite iron block and forged steel connecting rods capable of handling immense torque. The simple direct injection system is more reliable than newer, more complex systems, reducing maintenance needs. Ford's 7.3-liter Powerstroke diesel is widely regarded for its longevity and reliability, even in the toughest conditions. Its hydraulic lifters are self-adjusting, which reduces the need for regular maintenance. Many Ford truck owners praise the 7.3-liter for its ability to run for hundreds of thousands of miles without major issues, cementing it as one of the best diesel engines ever made. And at number 1, we have the legendary Cummins 6.7-liter turbo diesel. Number 1 has earned a legendary status in the truck world, powering Ram 2500 and 3500 models since 2007 and reaching a staggering 520,000 miles with ease. This 6-cylinder inline engine delivers 370 horsepower and an incredible 800 pound-feet of torque, making it one of the most powerful and reliable diesel engines in existence. Its cast iron block and head ensure strength and durability, with the engine designed to withstand extreme pressures and temperatures. The gear-driven camshaft eliminates the need for a timing chain or belt, contributing to its longevity. The high-pressure common rail fuel system delivers power efficiently, reducing wear on the engine over time. The 6.7-liter Cummins is known for its simplicity, strength, and ability to handle high torque loads without skipping a beat. It's the engine of choice for anyone who demands power and reliability, and it's become synonymous with the durability that heavy-duty trucks need to go the distance. The key to longevity. So which of these legendary engines would you trust for your next truck? Or maybe you already own one of these beasts. Let us know in the comments and share your tips for keeping your truck running like new. One thing's for sure, these engines have set the bar high for durability, proving that the true champions of the truck world never quit. Don't forget to subscribe to show you love it here as much as we do, providing 3 weekly videos to keep you informed and entertained. 10 all-time greatest V8 muscle car engines from the glory days. The streetlights flicker as a low rumble echoes through the air. Suddenly, a Pontiac GTO roars past, its V8 singing a symphony of raw power. You can't help but smile and get goosebumps. You've just witnessed the peak of an era, the zenith of American muscle cars. Fast forward to today, and we're counting down the top 10 V8 engines that defined that golden age. These engines weren't just about power, they were the very soul of muscle car culture. So pop the hood and let's dive into some of America's greatest V8 power plants that left a mark on history. Number 10, Chevrolet 454 LS6. Let's start with the king of muscle, the Chevrolet 454 LS6, which debuted in 1970 in the Chevelle SS. This 7.4-liter Colossus delivered a staggering 450 horsepower and 500 pound-feet of torque, numbers that would make even modern supercars blush. It wasn't just powerful, it was a force of nature. Equipped with 4-bolt mains, forged internals, and a solid lifter cam, the LS6 begged to be revved high. Right off the dealership floor, the Chevelle SS 454 LS6 could hit the quarter mile in the high 13s. But with a few basic mods, tuners were able to get these beasts into the 12s with ease. The LS6 wasn't just a limited edition race motor, it was accessible to anyone who walked into a Chevy dealership. This democratization of supercar level performance turned the Chevelle into the ultimate street warrior. It was the muscle car era's mic drop moment, the final roar before emissions regulations and oil crisis pulled the curtain down. Simply put, the LS6 was a legend and the peak of American muscle. Hey folks, if you're a V8 fan like we are, don't forget to subscribe to our Classic Car channel so we can keep producing awesome videos twice per week to keep you entertained. Let us know in the comments what you'd love to see next time. We appreciate you being here. Number 9, Pontiac 389 Tri-Power. Next up, this powerhouse kicked off the muscle car era by shaking the foundation of American automotive culture. Introduced in 1964, Pontiac stuffed the 389 into the GTO, a move that changed the game forever. Producing up to 368 horsepower, this V8 wasn't just about speed, it was about versatility. Whether you opted for the standard 4-barrel carb setup or the fire-breathing tri-power configuration with 3 2-barrel carbs, the 389 had you covered. Pontiac's 389 engine didn't just put power in the hands of the elite, it made performance affordable for the average Joe. It created a whole new era where street dominance was no longer reserved for expensive European sports cars. The GTO, with its 389, became an American icon, cementing Pontiac's place in history. Number 8, Chrysler 426 Hemi. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, literally. The Chrysler 426 Hemi, also known as the elephant motor for its massive size and monstrous power, was built for one thing: domination. Initially developed for NASCAR, this 7-liter mammoth was so powerful that it was essentially banned after its first year of racing due to its absolute dominance. The Hemi became a street legend, found in icons like the Plymouth Hemi Cuda and the Dodge Charger RT. Rated at 425 horsepower and 490 pound-feet of torque, the Hemi was capable of much more. Its hemispherical combustion chamber design allowed for larger valves, better airflow, and ultimately more power. The 426 Hemi was a high-strung thoroughbred, demanding constant attention, but for those willing to put in the effort, it was the ultimate weapon on the streets. Even today, it's considered one of the most revered engines in automotive history. Number 7. Ford 428 Cobra Jet. Not to be outdone, Ford stepped into the muscle car wars with the 428 Cobra Jet. Dropped into the 1969 Mustang Mach 1, this 7-liter beast was Ford's answer to the muscle car craze. Officially, Ford claimed it made 335 horsepower, but everyone knew the real number was much higher. With 460 pound-feet of torque, the Cobra Jet could tear up the streets and drag strips alike. The Cobra Jet's origins were steeped in racing. Ford took their 428 Police Interceptor engine, gave it better breathing heads, a performance camshaft, and a specially designed intake manifold to create the Cobra Jet. Right off the showroom floor, a Cobra Jet-equipped Mustang could run the quarter mile in the mid-13s. But the real magic was in Ford's strategic underrating of its horsepower, which helped keep insurance companies at bay while giving drivers a seriously fast machine. Number 6. Dodge 440 6-pack. Dodge, always wanted to push boundaries, decided that more was better. Enter the 440 6-pack. With 3 two-barrel carburetors, this 7.2-liter behemoth made 390 horsepower and a staggering 490 pound-feet of torque. It found a home in muscle legends like the Dodge Super Bee and Plymouth Roadrunner. What set the 6-pack apart was its balance between everyday drivability and brutal power. At low throttle, only the center carb was active, making it surprisingly efficient for cruising around town. But when you stomped on that gas pedal, all 3 carbs opened up, unleashing a torrent of power that could shred tires and leave competitors in the dust. The 440 6-pack was the perfect combination of street manners and track performance, making it one of Dodge's most celebrated engines. Number 5. Oldsmobile 455 Rocket. Oldsmobile might not be the first name that comes to mind when you think of muscle cars, but the 455 Rocket changed that perception. This 7.5-liter V8 was a torque monster, delivering up to 500 pound-feet of torque and 400 horsepower in its most aggressive forms. The 455 Rocket was best known for its role in the Oldsmobile 442 W30, a car that could run with the best of them. The 455 Rocket was equipped with forged aluminum pistons, a high-lift cam, and a cold air induction system that helped maximize performance. The result was an engine that could hold its own in a straight line, but also perform well on twisty roads. Oldsmobile had created a muscle car that wasn't just fast, it was refined, with the 455 Rocket being its beating heart. Number 4. Ford 427 Cammer. The Cammer is a true legend in the muscle car world. Initially developed for NASCAR, this 7-liter V8 produced an incredible 616 horsepower and 575 pound-feet of torque in racing form, making it one of the most powerful engines of its era. Its single overhead camshaft design, SOHC, allowed for higher revs and better airflow, giving it an edge over pushrod engines. However, NASCAR banned the engine before it could showcase its full potential on the track. While the Cammer didn't become a street icon due to its high cost and limited production, it found its home in drag racing, where it cemented its reputation as a tire-destroying monster. Capable of quarter-mile times in the low 10-second range, the 427 Cammer could annihilate the competition. For those lucky enough to drive or witness it in action, the 427 single overhead cam was nothing short of a terrifying powerhouse, offering a glimpse of Ford's untapped potential. Number 3. Buick 455 Stage 1. Buick might be best known today for its sedans and SUVs, but in 1970 they unleashed a monster, the 455 Stage 1. Found in the Buick Skylark GSX, This 7.5-liter V8 engine delivered 360 horsepower and an earth-shattering 510 pound-feet of torque, breaking torque records that would stand for years. Unlike many muscle car engines that focused on top-end power, Buick emphasized low-end torque, making the Stage 1 an absolute force off the line, capable of running a quarter mile in the low 13-second range. What truly set the 455 Stage 1 apart was its unique blend of power and refinement. It wasn't just a drag strip warrior, it was a luxurious, well-rounded performer that could keep up with the best muscle cars of its time, and even embarrass some modern ones. With its combination of comfort and neck-snapping performance, Buick's 455 Stage 1 proved that muscle cars didn't have to come at the cost of style or luxury. Number 2. Pontiac SD-455. Just when it seemed like Pontiac had reached its peak with the 389 and 455 rocket, they unleashed the 455 Super Duty in the 1973 Firebird Trans Am. This wasn't just another engine, it was essentially a race engine disguised as a production motor. With reinforced internals, high-flow heads, and a block engineered for racing, the SD-455 stood out in an era when most engines were being tamed by emissions regulations. Despite the restrictions of the time, the SD-455 churned out an impressive 375 horsepower and a whopping 500 pound-feet of torque. Even with the crackdown on high-performance engines, this beast could still run the quarter mile in low 14-second range, solidifying its place as one of the last true muscle car engines. Pontiac knew the golden era of muscle cars was fading, and the SD-455 was their final act of defiance, a roaring swan song that left its mark on automotive history. Number 1. Chevrolet L88 427. Last but certainly not least, this engine was rated at a conservative 430 horsepower, but in reality it made closer to 500 horsepower. The L88 was built for the track, and Chevy made sure of that by stripping the car of luxuries like air conditioning and a radio. It even came with a radiator that was almost guaranteed to overheat in traffic. It was clear the L88 wasn't meant for Sunday drives. The L88 wasn't just about brute force, it was a finely tuned machine designed to win races. With 470 pound-feet of torque, it had the grunt to back up its horsepower claims. At the drag strip, the L88 Corvette could tear through the quarter mile in 11.5 to 12 seconds at speeds nearing 120 miles an hour. Today, the L88 is one of the most sought-after engines among collectors, a true testament to its power and legacy. There you have it, 10 legendary V8 engines that shaped the muscle car era. Each one was a marvel of engineering, representing the best of American horsepower. From the high-revving scream of the Chevrolet 454 LS6 to the brute force of the Chrysler 426 Hemi, these engines weren't just built for speed, they were built to create legends.